Hey, this is Bryan from Red Fang, and you're on Antihero Online.
Carolina Rebellion 2018, how has this experience been for you guys?
I've just arrived, but I will tell you that it's one of the more organized festivals thus far than I've been involved in. A lot of festivals, you show up and you stop at a bunch of different security sections and you say, where's artist check-in? And no one knows. And so you just drive around. We've driven around for a better part of an hour before, just trying to find out where our stage is or something like that. Anyway, but today it was just super smooth. I think we got in here in like 2 minutes.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it's nice. More time to chill.
Oh, yeah. Hang out before your set.
And the crew unloaded our gear before I even realized it. I tried to help out, but I turned around and they said they were going to do it at 3:30. My phone said it was 3:31, and it was done. I'm like, geez, guys, save me something to do.
So what are you looking forward to the most about your performance?
I like that it's a sunset. I hope it's a nice sunset. I like that it's outdoors, beautiful day today. I enjoy playing outdoor festivals. It's nice, and we're playing later in the evening, so hopefully people will have had some beverages and they'll be excited to see us. I hope.
Ready to party a little bit.
Yeah, hopefully.
And are you guys working on any new music coming up, or is there any plans on going back into the studio anytime soon?
We have a 7-inch coming out. It's in conjunction with Bacon Skateboards, and it's a 7-inch. It has the B-side is a cover of a Two-Way Army song, and we recorded that a long time ago, but I don't know what's happening. That should be coming out really soon. And then we are actively songwriting right now between tours, so I would love to be in the studio end of this year.
And how do you guys find that balance between touring and studio work? Is there a point where you're like, we need to stop touring and focus on creating new music and a new record?
Yeah, we did that for our current record. We just said no to everything, which is difficult to do. Sometimes you get opportunities like, oh, that sounds like a great tour. Yeah. But at some point, you're like, people are going to stop asking you to do anything if your newest record is 4 years old. So at some point, you got to stop this crazy thing and do something about it.
And with the new record, where are you guys at musically? What have you learned, and what do you want to incorporate that's somewhat new into the style of the music that you guys are playing?
I think what we're doing that I like is that you're really not worried at all about what we sound like. It's just, if a riff comes out and we like it, we're doing it. It's always kind of been our philosophy, but I think sort of we're off the leash now, I think. So, and we've written some really bizarre riffs I'm real excited about, which are a real pain in the ass for the drummer. I call them torture the drummer riffs. So anyway, it'll be, I don't know, I think it's going to be all over the map and difficult for John to play. So,
do you guys like challenging the drummer a little bit too?
I don't do it on purpose. My first band that toured extensively was what they called math rock back in the 90s, and so making something as complicated as possible was the object. So looking back on it, it's like, I don't know if that's really the best game plan for entertaining people, but that's what we did, and so it's hard. It's a hard habit to shake. So even if I'm not intending to write something that is odd time signature or something, it's just what it naturally comes out of me.
Yeah.
I'll have something that I think is in 4/4. It's like, oh, this is a straight head meathead rock or whatever, and then John will start having to count it out. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, sorry. But then I'm pig-headed. He's like, well, if you dropped this one beat, this would be totally normal. And then we'll try it, and I'll say, yeah, I like it better when it's a pain in the ass for you. So maybe I do like it. I don't know.
And do you think with the complexity of the music that you guys create, is that kind of separating yourselves away from the rest of the genre?
I don't know. I think it's. I guess everyone thinks they're a unique snowflake, but I'm not even sure what. People like to call us stoner rock, but I don't really think we fall into that. I think we're too too ADD to like stick to one thing. It's just got all over the place. So I don't know. I personally think odd time signatures sometimes can add intrigue to a song, and if it's not played in some kind of super fancy way. You know, we try to, you know, knuckle drag our way through even complicated things. So hopefully it's more entertaining for the listener. That's the theory.
Yeah. And are you guys thinking about that when you're going through the songwriting process, making sure that it's something that you like to create, but at the same time it's something that a listener is going to give their time to?
Well, I mean, we definitely enjoy songwriting, and we do all kinds of weird, you know, experiments. But I think that one of our main philosophies is just whatever you're doing. The point is not for it to be fun to do physically. It's supposed to be fun to listen to.
Yeah.
So if something is complicated, it's just diluting the immediacy of, say, rock, like a rock thing. Like you can't bang your head to it anymore. Then we'll get rid of that. You know, we don't ever write things to be complicated for its own sake. You know.
And this is my last question for you. After Rebellion, what's next for you guys?
We drive to Atlanta tomorrow, and we fly to Brisbane, and we're there for in Australia for about 2 weeks, a little under 2 weeks. Australia, New Zealand, and then home and start songwriting again.
Nice.
Yeah.
So when can fans kind of expect a new album?
Well, I don't know if they can expect it. They could like. I would love to give you a hard number. I don't know. It would be fabulous if we could have something out for spring next year. That would be ideal for me. But you know, just the run up to putting out a record is a lot more complicated than I was aware of. But now I'm aware of it. It's like, okay, we got it in the can. Let's put it out. And it's like, now we got 4 months to get ready to put it out. So
hurry up and wait kind of thing.
Yeah, 2019. It will be out 2019.